Alright folks, welcome back to the West Florida Argonauts Rebuild Dynasty. Today, my team is coming into our stadium to try to ruin our lives. Got a lot of good memories at Marshall. But really quickly, the Heisman race. Nicholas Portilla is at number 3 in the country. To be on the Heisman list out of West Florida at this point in our rebuild, this man is just something special. And the offensive line, you have to give credit to them too, after that 250-yard performance. Now, Marshall has a sneakily good roster. Major Carlisle is a senior finally. We kind of took it to him last season or 2 years ago, I can't remember. Got a really good receiver here, Tevin Mayo. This guy's probably got to have a mayonnaise sponsorship of some sort. 94 speed, 95 acceleration. We're going to have to match by speed. We're going to need Deshaun Jewell covering this guy. They actually have a very good cornerback room with some decent speed to it, so it's going to be hard to beat them through the air. Not the most ideal start. There is no shot. He got that over my head, but I guess I wasn't playing deep enough. Man, this blocking has been absolutely incredible. Testing us deep, we have the leverage, and he just straight up drops it. Nick Portilla already starting us off in the green. Oh my God. Even when he gets hit early, it's an 8-yard run. Just no shot that linebacker played that perfectly. My first pass of the day could not have been any worse. I saw Teron Ball break open. I didn't think the pass would be... I'm just bad. Just a terrible player. Nice knockout by Prince. Testing us deep. It's their best receiver, and Deshaun Jewell shows why he's one of the best in the country.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Just stepping up with Tre Toone.
Did a great job throwing the screen.
Early 3rd and 3, and Tre Toone just... I don't know if we can really hit that guy, so I'm just going to go down like a little wuss. Dropping it in the bucket to Lehan. That cornerback's got some juice. To pop past Pierre. You gotta come down with that, buddy. Don't know if someone spiked his Gatorade or something there, because that is very fluky. That's not like him. Portilla, huge gain. Sneaking it right behind the linebacker. That was a sneakily good play by Tre Toone, dotting him up on the play action pass right on the goal line. Thought that was going to end horrifically. Going down in the backfield, I missed him initially just with my absolute horrendous play there. Just over-pursued it with Carter, but we got the job done. Let's see if defense can get another stop or if they are going to get really feisty. I'm trying to help in coverage, and thankfully he does not come down with that. If he comes down with that, we are going to have a problem, because that was... What the hell do we got set up here? At least we got the guys in coverage we need. They're going with one of the stupidest plays I think's in the entire playbook. I don't even know what that play is. It's where they all run those quick curls, and they got nothing. You're not past the sticks. You get sacked, and now we got momentum. Got the ball back. I've done nothing with it. Been passing it just like a complete idiot. Got a guy wide open. If we can make a good throw, it's going to be Pierre, the Michigan transfer, showing us why he's one of the best premier tight ends in the country. Getting Ham involved a lot. He's like our number 5 receiver. The blocking, excellent. How is that not a touchdown? And it's going to be Troy Allen, the freshman back. I'm trying to get him involved. I want him to really start progressing, and he's going to get in the end zone to give us a 2-possession lead. Marshall falling apart here, but they can always strike back. That quarterback they got is deadly. Got these guys to a 3rd and 5. He throws it at the last second. We have to diagnose this play. User lurk by DeMarcus Carter. So I have to let you guys know, I was usering Carter here, number 7. Now, for some reason, he wanted to go inside and follow that route, even though that's not who he was covering. I was just kind of sitting there. I was not doing much on the controller. And he kind of slides over to guard the tight end. For some reason, I finally yank his ass back late. And then this throw is just horrific.
Looking downfield on first down.
Tre Toone is going to have some great rushing totals. Portilla continuing his greatness. God, the holes that are just opening up are incredible. Portilla, just get that block for me. Oh, you blocked him right into Nicholas Portilla, the Heisman front runner. Not front runner, but candidate, I should say. Austin Yeast has been struggling with injuries. I found him late. But that does give us a 17-0 lead at this juncture. If we could keep him out of the end zone before half, I mean, things would be great. That's an off-target throw. 3rd and 4. He throws up a duck. Getting it underneath. We're just kind of killing time here. Portilla's going to get us a huge gain. Go down. We need to get this field goal. And coming out of the half, we get a 20-0 lead. They have been able to do absolutely fuck all. And we're just, oh my goodness, I just ran into a brick wall. Great throw to Clay Payne, and the 4-star receiver holds on. RPO to Pierre. I got a little tongue twisted there. Oh my, I just love watching the holes that have been created by this offensive line. Offensive line coach Daniel Seymour has been bringing those boys on every late night visit to Waffle House, trying to find some, fun activities, and it is paying dividends for Nick Portilla and his Heisman candidacy. Easiest touchdown, another one for Mr. Ham. We got 2 guys named Ham on this team. They are diametrically opposed. I actually don't even know what this guy's first name is, if I'm going to be honest, but we got Jameel Ham on defense. Some great stuff. Tre Toone getting his numbers up for the team, and couldn't be more proud. Meeting him in the backfield with Carter. He threw him down like he was the big brother in the situation, coming to cause damage on the playground. Like he stole his swing or something, and it was over at that point. The TFL's going to pay big dividends for us. Can we get out here, and can I make another tackle? It's going to be a forced fumble. Marshall is falling apart here. Somehow they get on the ball after it hits about 13 players in one play. Going with a wide receiver screen. Is that the most ill-advised call? Who do we got calling plays out here? Did someone put his newborn son out there into the press box, and he's like, you know what? Let's call a good 3rd down and 12 play. I got it, Dad. That was weird. Portilla is just a damn good player. Portilla just gliding through this defense. This has to be a touchdown for him. We need to keep his Heisman odds high, and we can pretty much get out of this game with our heads held high. We have absolutely crushed their morale. And I'm going to be just playing offense for the rest of the game. Defense has proved they can handle everything that they have to throw at us. So we're just going to try to get... Okay. Good throw to Clay Payne by Colin Polland. Nick Portilla, add to the Heisman run. George Caraway even getting involved. I think it's just this O-line. Even though we're not the strongest in the world, we just push these guys back, and it's been so damn successful that I think we're too good for the Sun Belt at this point. My words could bite me, but I think right now we might be looking to move up the conference ranks. Even the statuesque Peyton Manning impersonator gets a huge run. An absolutely dominating performance by this team. Like I said, I think we are the class of the Sun Belt. Might be looking to move conferences after the season. Nick Portilla has to still be in the Heisman running after that performance. He is a 200-yard maestro. Again, we're not playing the best teams right now. It's a Sun Belt roster, but I think he's elite at any level, to be honest. Tre Toone finishes 12 of 21 for 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. Could have done better, but it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen in the world. Colin continues to throw pretty well. Nick Portilla, 22 of 243, 11 average, 2 touchdowns, 5 broken tackles. Tre Toone's running like a fiend, and Caraway did pretty good in his limited action. Troy Allen got a tutty. Receiving-wise, it wasn't too big of a day. Eric Ham gets the 2 touchdowns, an unlikely hero. James Arias leads us with 8 pancakes. I did just upgrade him. He had like 4 points. I put it into run blocking. Tackle leader is going to be DeMarcus Carter. He's also the TFL leader with 2, 1 club. Chuck, Doug, Anthony, Matt, Deshaun Jewell, and Prince. Interception is going to be the user with DeMarcus Carter. Pass deflections, 2 for Prince, 2 for Raheem Harris, 1 for Matt Brazil and Deshaun Jewell. First signing of the year, aptly going to be Demetrius Cheeks, the wide receiver from Idaho. Also going to sign a much-needed cornerback, Steve Laird. Is this guy going to be the next Cooper DeJean? Because he's got blonde hair, hazel eyes. He looks dead inside, but hopefully the Cali kid can come help us immediately because we need help at DB. After a 7-1 start to the season, resident party animal and starting quarterback Tre Toone missed practice and the walkthrough for the Georgia Southern game. After being out drinking and partying all night, he found himself too obliterated to wake his ass up. Coach Marshall dealt with the situation the only way he knows how, by benching Trey and suspending him for the time being. Alright, next up we have Georgia Southern. These boys are sitting at 4-4. Now EA says their roster is ass, but their quarterback Devin Nassib is very good. From Athens, Georgia, 87 overall. This guy can cause problems for us. The pieces around him aren't too good. Receiving core is not necessarily that special. They got one guy that we're going to match Deshaun Jewell on. Who is this man that we are all bowing our heads to? I've never seen this before. Emory Braverman's first start of the season due to Tre Toone's hijinks as a player. If you want to get drunk, do it on your own time. But on my time, it's not going to... Oh, why are we running into this guy? Nick Portilla already to midfield. This guy is literally unstoppable. This is one of the best transfers I have ever gotten in college football. 25 and 26. Getting it to Teron Ball, his first pass of the year. Getting it to Clay Payne. He has just a way he glides across the field so gracefully. Pio to Pierre. That is our bread and butter. Portilla has the speed to outdo it and the abilities that Heisman juke. Oh my goodness, the fight had to meet a linebacker, one of those strong buff-ass motherfuckers in the middle of the field, head-on collision. It's like just a pile up on the interstate at that point. I would have thought there was no chance he gets in the end zone here, getting met this far back. My goodness. Got him to a 3rd and 9. They had an incomplete pass. We pressured them really well. Now we're going to see if we can get a stop. They got 2 tight ends out there. That's a good route. What the hell was that throw? Is it just me? They got nobody covering Clay Payne here. And it is a beauty of a throw from Emory Braverman. Portilla. Ooh, that guy did not bite. What? How is he still up? They did manage to get a stop. I'm hoping I can make this kick. I usually just simulate, but right down easy street. That was a great play by Prince, the safety. 3rd and 6, we'll see what they got. It looks like another errant overthrow. Why is Georgia Southern playing so bad? This quarterback has talent. Good run. Getting it to Pierre. And I just ran straight into the line of scrimmage like a complete scrub. Georgia Southern having some success with the run game. Got them to a 3rd and 3. I'm thinking run here, but I could be wrong. We got a guy wide open. Defense, that was rough. Running back is wide open out of the backfield. That one's on me. No idea how this guy's breaking this many tackles on us. We are not that pussified. We do have a strength and conditioning program, believe it or not. It's a little frustrating, but he's been running the ball like a crackhead. 3rd and 8, see what they got. They're going with the pass. And I can't get any pressure on this guy. We're going to need some playing the ball here, and we do it. I intervened. Don't know if I really needed to, but they are going to settle for 3 here. Their kicker's pretty solid. And he does sink it. Getting it out to Portilla. This man is incredible. Getting it off to Caraway. Did not need to reach out for it there, sir. Braverman stepping up. Got to make the catch, and Earl McLeod comes down with it in the red zone. That was definitely a tough catch, had the guy draped all over him. Got to watch the replay of that. They sent a heavy blitz, and it was great recognition by Emory Braverman.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes a catch.
I am appalled.
Snap in the shotgun.
Oh my goodness. We just gave up a touchdown in 30 seconds.
Going, build that confidence and get your defense ready to come on out.
Got to make a play on this. 3rd and 4, see what we got. They're going with the pass. I probably need to get over here and just try to tackle him. And DeMarcus Carter, he could not find anybody. Late pressure gets the job done.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff.
Portilla, oh my goodness, he's still going. This man is a Terminator. He's built in a fucking lab, I'm pretty much predicting.
Off the play fake.
Gets it off to Clay Payne. It was a late blitz. Clay Payne gets blasted by the safety.
Leaves it with the back.
Portilla, this is going to be almost a tutty. We got to give it to him. And Portilla going to drive himself into the end zone. He hasn't had a huge yardage productive day, but if we keep getting him, force-feeding him those touchdowns, that's our key to success. Man, defense struggling a bit here. Going nowhere. It's going to be a TFL. I think that was Escobar. 3rd and goal. We'll see what they got. I have to guard a really fast and feisty running back, so that's never a good sign. Look how slow I am. I mean, I got speed. I can't even see on this side of the field, so there's no way I know, and he's just going to scramble in. That was a millennium of time in the pocket.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Just absolute pure power.
Wants to go up top.
Getting it to Pierre, middle of the field.
Out of the gun.
Nick Portilla, just an absolute menace to society. Emory Braverman really playing this game pretty smartly. That was almost a horrific scene. What? I literally went to simulate because I assumed we were setting up for a field goal to take a 2-possession lead, but absolutely not. EA says, screw that. And this is going to be a TFL for the linebacking core, but I guess I had to go in and kick the field goal manually. I just don't understand coach suggestions sometimes. They must have just decided we were going for it. Pass thrown away on a 4th and 5. Absolutely love to see stupidity on full display, and they could be right back into this game. I'm trying to get out and help in coverage. I ran into somebody, so it's going to be a pass interference on my dumbass. Just getting absolutely cooked out here. Oh my goodness, I can't get a beat on this read option, man. We absolutely mollywopped their quarterback. But he's just getting it off, man. I can't stop this team. Georgia Southern is apparently the next reincarnation of great offense. This is this is the way things need to be done in life. How is this guy outspeeding? Defense has been a piss-poor performance today. Granted, I should be doing more on the offensive side, but, changing quarterbacks, it's going to happen, but we can't allow people to run all over us. And, yeah, man, they are just, schooling us. That's going to be a loss, though. Hayden Law with the TFL. God damn it, they gave it to the power back, man. We almost had his stupid punk ass. Now we're in a goal line set here. Just trying to get a stop. I guess I gotta cover this tight end, even though I prefer not to. They're gonna run it right down our throats and tie the game back up. Field of dreams, more like the field of nightmares for this fucking team. Early 3rd and 9. Can he? Why? Emory Braverman, 4th down. We are calling it ballsy. We do not give a shit. Portilla gonna get us close. 3rd and 1, I would normally run it. They simulate pressure. Emory Braverman steps out of the pocket. He might have a touchdown on this. Jeez Louise. Getting it out to Pierre. I don't really want to score here, and we are going to score. Well, defense has to come up with a stop. They have been shredding us this second half. I've been unimpressed, and that guy's wide open. That's a tight end, 24. Prince, you got to be better than that. And we are getting just pushed out of the way. They're about to score in damn near 2 plays. This is worst case scenario. He's just throwing it deep. We got to make a play on it, and we do. What a play by... I'm just bad with numbers. I can't remember worth a shit. 3rd and 10. They're going with the screen. I'm the only guy out here, but I need assistance from my team. He's going to get close. Going to be at 4th and 4. This is the game here if they don't get it. Got a guy wide open. They just heave up a prayer ball, and it's intercepted by Prince. The defense bends but does not break. That's what good teams are made of. We had to get that done. And Emory Braverman will sit down on it and run that rest of that clock out. Definitely a gritty performance by the team. Portilla didn't have a huge day rushing. I mean, 133 is great, but for his Heisman odds, probably not. Emory Braverman comes in and performs admirably in replacing Tre Toone, the drunken sailor. Emory Braverman, first playing time of the year, 15 of 21, 157 yards. Nothing special, but his completion percentage was great. 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He protected the football. Good stuff. Rushing-wise, Portilla, 20 of 133, a 6.6 average, 2 touchdowns on the day. He continues his greatness. Braverman, almost 100 yards himself in the rushing department. He did have that fumble, so I forgot about that one. Pierre had a pretty solid day for 4 for 44 and a tutty. Clay Payne had 50 yards. Earl got himself into the end zone. 3 pancakes for Trayvon Harvey. Tackle leader is actually going to be Hayden Law, one of the worst players on our defense with 9. TFL-wise, 2 for Escobar and DeMarcus Carter. 1 clip going to be Dion, Hayden, Enrique, and Prince. Interception goes to Prince on the last play of the game to seal the game for us. Can't ask for much more. Pass deflection 2 for Raheem Harris. 1 for Prince and Tyler, and John was 1 for 1 on field goals. Gonna sign punter Daniel Moss from Plano, Texas. Incidentally, our punter is threatening to transfer, so I had to bring in a guy with a nice haircut and a pretty solid beard. And we're also going to sign cornerback, another Cali kid, Mike Amatova. We need cornerback help desperately. I forgot to show you guys the abilities of our players. Demetrius Cheeks is a decent player. His speed and acceleration is not where I'd like it to be, but he might end up being a good player for us. And Steve, the speed and acceleration, you might not look too much at it, but for where he's at right now, he could really develop as he gets older. And punter Daniel Moss, 88 kick power, 80 accuracy to start out. That'll get the job done. 87 speed, 85 XL, not great, but we can work with that for now. 74 zone coverage, good to see. All right, that is going to do it for this episode. We actually take on a pretty tough Colorado State team next time. That could probably be a coin flip type of game. We do have home field advantage, though. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a good day or night in this weird-ass world, and I'll see you in the next one.